Hello guys, welcome to another video of Elite Expertise YouTube channel. I'm Harika Bimwarpu, practicing consultant pharmacist in Australia. I work as a clinical pharmacist educator from Monash Health Hospital in Melbourne. And I'm one of the educators and directors of Elite Expertise, which is an online training platform where we train overseas pharmacists to migrate to Australia, helping them clear the CAPS, which is Knowledge Assessment of Pharmaceutical Sciences, enabling them to achieve their permanent residency and practice as a pharmacist in Australia. Apart from that, we have courses ranging from Australian intern written exam prep and Australian intern oral exam prep, which helps you achieve your general registration and practice as an independent pharmacist in Australia. We have received a November 2023 CAPS result and 94% pass rate. It's overwhelming, whooping pass rate, which we have achieved this time. And one such reason for our happiness is with us, Ebube from Nigeria. Did I get your name correct?
Yes, correct. Ebube.
Congratulations, Ebube. How do you feel?
Thank you, ma'am. I feel so excited. It's a dream come true. In fact, a dream I never imagined would come this way because, I approached this exam with confidence at the beginning. But when I saw how wide the curriculum was, I was afraid. But I'm so happy. I'm excited. In fact, the first night I couldn't sleep after my results was released. I just was in awe. Oh, that's how I feel.
I can see how happy you are, and it's your most deserved success, I would say. Congratulations, it's your day to celebrate. So tell us about yourself, your background. Where did you finish your graduation? Where are you from?
Okay, I attended Niger Delta University here in Nigeria. Niger Delta University is in Bayelsa State. I had my BPharm from there. Then I graduated in 2011, that's 2011. And then by 2021, I had gotten my master's from the University of Port Harcourt. So after graduation, I had to work for a few hours, for a few years, and then got my master's in between. So that's my background. I'm from Nigeria. I'm the Igbo tribe, the people we call the Igbos, the business people. But I think that's all. Yes, I'm the first child of 4 children. And I think I've always loved to try out new things. So this one was a good time to do something different, something new.
Yes, amazing. I mean, it's so interesting, like, when you're talking about all the cultural things. So nice to hear. So why did you choose CAPS platform?
Okay, I had been trying different options to migrate to work as a pharmacist, and I stumbled on this pathway. Actually, Priska was the one that mentioned it to me, and then I checked it out, and it looked exactly like what I wanted. I didn't want to go through all that long process of doing a second master's or maybe going for a PhD and then going through all that long route. I just wanted something straight. Then I could do a PhD on my own at my convenience. So this was what a route that looks very, let's say very easy or quite straightforward for me. So that was why I chose that pathway.
So, I mean, like Ebube mentions that CAPS is a straight pathway for Australia rather than doing a PhD or, finishing some masters and then turning around and trying. So you can like easily, I mean, like it's a straightaway pathway where you can try for a permanent residency. So that's her motivation. And I think always, something new to try, the passion to try something new. I think that's the major factor for her. So how many months did you spend? And as she mentioned, actually, Priska is one of our students. Her interview is also publishing. So how many months did you spend for CAPS preparation, Ebube?
July to November. That's 3 months.
Yeah,
3 months.
3 months. Yep.
In fact, not even July, end of July. So I'll basically say about from the first week of August. Yes, August, September, October. So 3 months, yes. Because I found out about airlines in July, towards the end of July. So I basically started full preparation from August and then down to the exam. So 3 months and a few a few weeks. Yes.
Yes, yes, definitely. Yeah, so do you have any secret tips and tricks and strategies for CAPS preparation which you wanted to share?
The first thing was being in class. I tried as much as possible to attend all live classes. I rearranged my schedule in such a way that I was able to attend classes, all the live classes. And for the few times I missed my classes, I made sure I went to watch the replay. That was the first thing that worked for me because my schedule is such that I work long hours and I even work on weekends. So I knew that the only thing I could do first was to be in class, first of all, to get all the teachings firsthand. Then that was the first thing. Then, secondly, while the classes are on, you don't just listen. I wasn't just listening, I was taking notes. I always had my notebook ready. So I had about 4 whole notebooks filled up because I was always writing. And then after the classes, with my little free time, I used it to like go back. Then for some time I would go back to my handouts, but basically I relied more on the classes, and then all the reading, the back reading was from the handouts. I didn't use any extra book, just like he told us. I didn't need any extra textbook. I didn't need anything. Everything was strictly. So for me, I would advise that anybody who wants to pass this exam should just find time for the classes first and then make sure they do a little bit of back reading. I didn't really do too much reading till October because of my schedule. So by October, I took a lot of hours off work. So what I was doing was for every day, I would make sure I put in at least 4 hours of of reading, apart from the regular class. So, and with reading, it depends on how fast you assimilate. But I ensure that I put in at least 4 hours daily. Then I'm not good with reading in the night. I noticed that my nights were not good. I wake up to read and I find myself sleeping. So I took advantage of my daytimes. So for me, it was basically number one, being in class all the time, taking notes, doing back readings. Then number three, doing all the assignments. I did not miss any assignment. Do all your assignments yourself. And then, fourthly, go through all the mocks, all the recalls, everything, everything. I went through all of them. And don't not just going through them once, because like when I did the chemistry part, I kept failing. I think I scored 5% or 10% at the beginning. I was discouraged. But when you fail, it makes you know where you're lacking. So you go back and look at it. Like for the chemistry, I had to employ Priska. Yes, Priska is my number one champion, apart from Elite on this journey. I had to hold her and said, this thing is not working, help me. So the thing is, when you go through the mocks, especially the mocks, you see where you're weak at, and you're able to go back to help yourself. So that was it. Classes, back reading, going through all the mocks. That was it. And then God, yes, the God factor. Because I had to tell God to help me because it was looking like something too tough. I needed to raise up. At the point, me and Priska were like, are you sure we'll not move this exam to March? And then we'll say no, we've started, we're not going back. So basically also the willingness to get things done. Like we wanted it, both of us wanted it, we were sure. I wanted it. So even if it was looking like a difficult task, I was determined that we will get to the finishing line. And I am here. I'm happy. I'm happy.
So happy, so proud of you. I mean, like, it was a very strategy-based preparation. You and Chris got it together. And I'm so proud of you the way. And so nice of you. How strongly do you recommend Elite Expertise for future aspirants? I forgot the question actually.
Is there anything like 200%?
Yes.
When you said you spoon feed us, it sounded like it wasn't real, but that was exactly what it was. Like, how you have a baby who doesn't want to eat and the baby needs to eat. That was what Elite Expertise did for us. You fed us and we were full. So when it was time for the exam, we had enough I got into the exam, the questions I saw, none was strange. None was strange. Yeah, they were a bit tricky. Paper one was simpler for me. Paper two, my head was like, but nevertheless, there weren't things that I hadn't seen before. I hadn't heard about. Most of the things I saw at the exam were things I've been taught in class. In fact, 100% were taught in class. So I recommend Elite every day, every time. I've sent links already to my friends here in Nigeria, and I said, please enroll. That's the only way you can pass this thing straight off. Don't stress yourself and be reading here and there. That's me. So I recommend Elite Expertise 100 times, every time, every day.
Thank you so much, Ebube. Thank you so much for all the love. It's so overwhelming to hear your recommendation. But thank you so much, dear. Thank you for being a student.
You're welcome. Thank you too. Thank you. It was nice having you. I remember towards the exam, I saw how you were down with a serious cold and you were still teaching. I told Priska, I said, this woman has passion. In fact, I said at the point, I said, I need to pass this exam because of this woman. Because if I fail, this one has been through a lot. You had a cold. Normally, some people could say, okay, maybe why not just help yourself? I've done this up to this point. But you refused. You and Sir Ari, both of you insisted that you hold our hands till the exam day. And I'm happy that we made you all proud. Thank you. Thank you.
I love you for that. Thanks. I think
We love you too.
I forgot all my pain actually. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. See you soon in Australia.
Yes, yes, I can't wait. In fact, I can't wait. I'm just preparing for my English exam so that I'll begin to file in for all I should, and hopefully very soon. Yes,
Thank you,
I
dear.
will see you face to face.
Thank you, Bebe. Looking forward to meet you soon. You and Priska and give you a hug. Thank you so much.
Yes, please. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you, dear.